Hello everybody, I'm in a storm here, and welcome back to Stellaris. In the last episode, we continued our work on our fleet, getting some upgrades, and rebuilding some of our lost ships, though I appear to have miscalculated or misremembered what my numbers were supposed to be, because we are over our naval capacity limit, which isn't hurting us that much, though it is hurting us a little bit. So what we decided to do, at least what I decided to do, is establish a couple of new colonies, one here and one here, so that we can build some more starports that will get us some more naval capacity. So that will help. We are also working on adjusting our fleet to improve their point defense capabilities. And someone pointed out in the comments that I had missed something there. Particularly, I noticed the Commando and the Venators did not have the best point defense, so I have upgraded them with the best point defense. I've also put some flak artillery on the Venators to give them a little bit more point defense protection on the rear line, in case they send fighters after our battleships. We still have the Hailstorm cruiser that we want to build. That's all flak artillery, but I don't have the naval capacity for that just yet, so hopefully soon. Let's go ahead and unpause it. Let's get it moving. Why we are trying to improve the point defense is because we want to eventually go to war against the Awakened Fallen Empire. Most of the work that we've been doing over the last several episodes have been working towards getting our military prepared for war with this Awakened Empire. So, the Awakened Empires use a lot of fighters. Pretty much all of their ships launch strike craft of some sort. So, we need to be prepared for enormous quantities of enemy strike craft. So that's why we're trying to improve our point defense. So it looks like that the colony ships have landed and the colonies are establishing. This will be 6 months. This will be 7 months. Okay. Are all of our science ships busy? All of our science ships are in fact busy. Now, I've also been looking into what we're going to need for this. Under our traditions, we want to get the Galactic Wonders. So we need that mega engineering technology. So I'm looking what the requirements are. And I think that we have actually the tech requirements for that technology. But it's just a random chance it's actually going to pop up with engineering. Apparently, if we have an engineer who is Voidcraft specialist, like you, though he's stubborn, so he gets less experience, but he's already tier 5, so who cares? So if I swapped him in, hold on, let's see, it's going to take 82 months for this. If I swap him in, take 88 months. So be it. That should hopefully improve the chances that we'll get mega engineering. At least that's what someone said on a site I looked at. So we'll see if that in fact helps. Apparently also having mega structures in our empire improve the chance of getting that as well. So if we were to get a ring world, for example, absorbed into our empire, it would improve our chances of getting that mega engineering. So, I want to see if there is a fallen empire anywhere around it has ring worlds. And I'm trying to figure out who all of our fallen empires are. Let's see.
Colony established.
Nope, you're this. The Awakened Ascendancy. Oh, actually, one thing I really need to do is talk to you and see if we can't get a research boost. There we go.
Colony established.
So it appears that there aren't any ring world using fallen empires out there. That's unfortunate. So we'll just have to hope we get it. Alright, so our colonies are established. So let's build a spaceport. And you are already building a spaceport. Oh, and this thing is actually outside of our sector. Oh, what I need to do is I need to go... Let's go to you. Surface. I want to resettle to our new planets. You resettle there. And you resettle there. That is fine. And that means we are going to want on the surface slave processing facilities to keep our slaves in line.
Research complete.
Alright, research for planetary shield generators is done. Neutronium extraction reveals neutronium. Light ion cannons. Curator archaeology lab. A shipboard lab with advanced archaeological equipment, including a vast database supplied by the Curator Order, where new discoveries can easily be cross-referenced. Anomaly fail risk, anomaly discovery chance, and anomaly research speed. I don't think we really need that. I don't think we really need that at all. Getting the resource, I think, is probably the better option. Now, do we actually get better power generators? Optimized tachyon reactors. Okay, we're actually probably fine there. Alright, so let's get... what is this? I think I know which one this is. This one is this one. Add that guy in there. Alright, so 9 months. for that starport and 10 months for that one. Alright, okay, so you actually need to take this guy and get back assisting research there. And now we can build those planetary shield generators. Not exactly sure where I'm going to put them, though. And I could sacrifice some resource like you. You know, this guy's migrating. They're making tons of minerals. So we don't necessarily need these minerals, but I could really use the Unity. So if we did that... and similar here, replace this with a planetary shield generator. Let's see. Replace this with a planetary shield generator. There's no Paradise Dome on this planet? And there really isn't room for one. There's a lot of power generation here that I don't want to give up. Okay, so we're going to give up a bunch of minerals for Unity. So that's the trade I've decided we're going to make. So that's what we're going to do. Swap you guys out. Oh, my admiral finally died at the age of 131. We'll have to hire in a new one. Let's replace... And why do I have a droid trying to work a science facility? There we go. And here. Replace planetary shield generator. Place with the planetary shield generator. And I guess we'll replace you. Planetary shield generator. There we go. Alright, so now my fleet needs a new admiral. There's nobody here who's good with logistics. Unyielding. Weapons range plus 10%. That's actually very nice. Lifespan plus 25 years. Let's see, do we want the additional hull points or do we want to increase our weapons range? The weapons range is really only going to matter at the beginning of the fight. Once our fleets are fully engaged, then that no longer plays any role. But this is going to play a role through the entire battle. So we will go with you. And hopefully... Actually, we need to run an upgrade on that fleet. Hopefully... that guy will get a logistics buff. Oh, one of our scientists died. Let's see if we can recruit a new one. You have a custom AI assistant. You are psionics. You are materials. We already have one who is materials. We already have one who's psionics. So I will go with the custom AI assistant. Alright, so let's take a look. Are these done yet? No, 1 month ago.
Upgraded.
1 month ago, and oh, it actually tells me the 12th or 13th. There it goes. Okay, so now what I want you to do is get those upgrades built. So now we can do 14, which is 3 of those cruisers.
Construction complete.
Alright, and the other one over here, you'll be done on there.
Construction complete.
Build. Then queue in that solar panel network.
Construction complete.
So I think I'm probably going to actually put in a 4th.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Alright, so now we should have
Construction complete.
our planetary shield generator, which is getting us 6 more unity.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
And we're still bringing in a ton of minerals, so
Construction complete.
ultimately really isn't going to matter.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay, I'm not sure how much that's actually going to affect
Construction complete.
the rate at which we get traditions. We're 86 months away from the next one. 2 months away from our new biolabs, which is we're going to have to run upgrades on that. $22.47.
Research complete.
Alright, biolabs are done. Stimulant diet improves slave mineral and food output. Stimulant diet 2. Ecological adaptation allows us to terraform inhabited planets. I'm not that worried about that. Hydroponics farms, I don't care. Naval capacity plus 10%. Naval capacity plus 10%. That one's kind of a big deal. 64 months, though. Active building. Alright, let's go ahead and run these upgrades. This will actually improve my society research, so that is actually pretty good. None there, none there. None there, and none there. I got one more of the cruisers we queued up. Then we need to do the math again and figure out how many more we can build. I'd probably like to have around 20 of them. Okay. Uh, 53 months in the engineering facilities. It's gonna be a while before we get any new tech. We just turn off those sectors. We don't need them right now.
Complete.
So at this point, we're kind of just
Complete.
holding
Construction complete.
tight here. Waiting for stuff to get done.
Construction complete.
And the Scourge continues to advance. I think this entire civilization is probably gone. Again, as I mentioned before, there's nothing I can do about it right now.
Construction complete.
But I think these guys are kind of similar to the Unbidden, if I'm correct on that, where it means that they don't actually like build anything except for maybe defensive stations. So it's not like they're gonna grow beyond the initial invasion force. So if they have to grind through a lot of other empires, it may weaken them a little bit. And primarily the reason why I'm not just pounding through empire after empire, like absorbing the Asari, which I could do right now, absorbing the Kundin completely, taking these guys completely, wiping out the Zanami, is because the more and more I do that, the slower and slower my research is going to run, the slower and slower my traditions are going to go. So that's why we're just kind of holding still right now. But the only real objective we're working towards is dealing with these guys. Once we've dealt with this Awakened Fallen Empire and we have the firepower to take them down, then there's no reason why I can't then just steamroll the rest of the galaxy. Because nobody else even comes close to being able to deal with me right now. These guys say they're equivalent, but their fleet power is pathetic. Sorry, I have no chance. Kundin, I have no chance. Alright, so we're up to 2281 total available capacity. Are they done being upgraded? No, they have one more upgrade. 77 days. Alright, then what we're going to do is we're going to go... Actually, let's just let it finish.
Complete.
Just 50 days. Interesting that they went with projectile defense. And there aren't any other admirals in the pool
Incoming transmission.
that have logistics. No. They want to trade minerals for lithuric gas. No. We have minerals coming out of our ears right now. Alright, 2 days, 1 day, and done. Alright, so solar panels are going to build, then we're just going to queue up the rest of these. Synchronized defense and Fleet Academy. $22.94. We have 20 days until this one's done. And then we'll see what our new naval capacity is, and then build up to it with point defense ships. Alright, so let's go ahead and queue in everything we want. There we go. 22.99. So that leaves us at 33 more to go. Which means we can make 8 more of them. If I'm doing the math in my head correctly. Though I do sometimes have some trouble with simple arithmetic. There we go. And until we get our naval capacity increased, that is where we're going to be at. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Get this construction done with our fleet. See, how many of those did we actually build? We built 4. We're going to be building 8 more, which brings us up to 12 total. Not ideal, but we can use it. And then we'll see what we can do. The next thing we're doing is going after this fallen empire. Or not quite fallen anymore, but we need to be as good as we can get before we do it. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.